Have you ever wondered why we fall in love the way we do? It's like
yeah.
there's a whole science behind it.
Absolutely. So what's going on beneath the surface?
Well, it turns out our early childhood attachments play a big role. You know, the way we bonded with our caregivers can shape our adult relationships.
Wait, so you're saying our upbringing affects our love life?
Exactly. There are these attachment styles: secure, anxious avoidant, anxious ambivalent, and disorganized. They influence how we connect with others.
That's fascinating. Can you explain a bit more?
Sure. So, secure attachment comes from consistent caregiving and leads to healthier adult relationships.
Yeah.
Anxious avoidance stems from distant caregiving, so people might avoid closeness.
I see. And the others?
Anxious ambivalent is inconsistent caregiving, leading to clinginess and fear of abandonment. Disorganized attachment comes from unpredictable or chaotic caregiving, causing confusion in relationships.
Wow, so our past really shapes us. But can we change our attachment style?
Definitely. Our brains are malleable.
That's good.
With awareness and effort, we can develop more secure attachments.
So there's hope for change?
Absolutely. It's all about understanding ourselves. If we know our patterns, we can work on them.
Makes sense. So how does biology fit into this?
Well, our neurochemicals play a huge role. Dopamine, for instance, drives desire and motivation. Oxytocin promotes bonding and trust.
Isn't oxytocin released during hugs?
Exactly. Physical touch boosts oxytocin levels.
Yeah.
It strengthens our connections.
But aren't we more than just chemicals controlling us?
Of course. But these chemicals influence our feelings.
Right.
Understanding them helps us navigate relationships.
So it's like having the manual to our own biology.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's the autonomic nervous system affecting our stress and relaxation responses.
How does that relate to attachment?
Well, our ability to regulate emotions is crucial. Securely attached people can self-soothe better.
Interesting. So what about those 4 horsemen you mentioned?
Right. The 4 horsemen are criticism, defensiveness, stonewalling, and contempt. They're major predictors of relationship breakdown.
Contempt sounds especially destructive.
It is. It erodes respect and leads to separation.
So avoiding these can improve relationships?
Exactly. Fostering positive communication and empathy is key.
Speaking of empathy, that's essential, isn't it?
Absolutely. Our brains have mirror neurons that help us connect emotionally. It's vital for understanding others.
And Helen Fisher's work ties into this, right?
Yes. She discusses how different neurochemicals influence our personality types.
Yeah.
Like dopamine-driven explorers or serotonin-driven builders.
So does that mean certain types are more compatible?
Possibly, but it's not a strict formula.
Right.
It's about understanding and balancing differences.
But isn't there a risk of oversimplifying people into types?
You make a good point. We can't ignore individual complexities. It's a guideline, not a rule book.
Got it. Our biology guides us but doesn't define us entirely.
Exactly. We're shaped by both nature and nurture.
I find that reassuring.
Me too.
Yeah.
And then there's the 36 questions experiment.
Oh, where people ask each other personal questions and build intimacy.
That's it.
Right.
It shows how vulnerability can accelerate connection.
Do you think it really works?
Well, it can create closeness, but lasting relationships need more. It's a starting point, not a guarantee.
True. So can we enhance desire and attachment naturally?
Absolutely. Novelty and shared experiences boost connection.
Yeah.
Even certain supplements can help with desire.
Supplements? Like what?
Things like maca root and tonkat ali have been shown to increase libido.
Oh,
But it's important to be cautious and consult professionals.
always a wise choice. So in the end, love is both art and science?
Exactly. Understanding the science helps us craft better relationships.
Nicely said. Well, this has been enlightening.
Agreed. Looking
Yeah.
forward to our next chat.
Same here. Until next time.